Welcome to Kitch at Home. It's finally fall, and I don't care what the Brits call it, it's fall to me. No, seriously, I do care, because I've been watching a lot of Tim Curry movies lately, and you know, apart from Pennywise the Dancing Clown, I hope, his characters have taught me a lot about history. And all sorts of things, that I didn't know about. He's played a mad surgeon. Hold this for me, will you? No. A mad scientist? I'm not mad. It's just how aliens dress. No, Frank, it's just you. A poet? To continue, or not to continue? That is the question with which we have faced. That's too wordy. Even a dialectician. No, you had your tongue over your eye tooth and you couldn't see what you were saying. Yes, he's played them all, even himself on occasion. No, he played many animated characters, so basically he was the voice of my childhood. And I don't mean that in a creepy way. Okay, that sounds like a time bomb. Aren't my pipes great? Well, not everyone can have the best plumbing. Which rather reminds me of old Roman mythology about Attila, king of the Huns, going to pay a visit to Theodosius, the first, emperor of the East. Theodosius. So many rap lyric possibilities there. Oh, I've got one. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Only came up with that because I was watching this documentary, and he so called him Theodosius. So, yeah. Welcome to the East. I've been here before. Have you got what I need? You're late. Yeah, well, I wouldn't have been if you would have allowed carts through before 3. It jams up the city terribly. I explained it all in my letter. I didn't get a letter. You didn't? But that's ridiculous. I told you specifically to go through by the river Styx. That's Greek mythology, fella. If you want to insult me, you might want to do it properly. River of the underworld, my eye. There's no reason to be uncivil. I can understand you might be tired after a long day of work. I know those Vestal flames won't fan themselves. Never! Yeah, that's what I'm implying. I mean, look at your robes, that pattern. It looks like an adult therapy coloring book. Well, at least I don't wear live animals on my back. They don't come live. Yes, that's the insult. You're a barbarian. Well, at least I don't have to go to my tailor's to get my shoes recurled. Why don't you take them back to the elves that traded them to you? Don't start with me on fair trade. I've sold everything off to you. Not quite everything yet. What are you doing? What are you doing to your hand? Of all the weird nervous tics I've come across. And I was at the Emperor of the West. Yes, well, that's where I picked it up. He does that too? No, long hair. He's an insufferable child. Oh yeah, I came away with a nervous habit of my own. Now I can only stare straight ahead. I noticed that the minute you walked in. That certainly would have kept temptation at bay when looking back for your vertices. Why do you keep bringing up the underworld? You're Christian. I'm familiar with all hells. Ugh. Oh, my shin splint. And now so am I. But if you don't like it here, you can leave. Poor, foolish Theodosius. Why would I leave when I'm living rent-free right up here? Get off of me. Guards. You call those guards? With all your plundering, you're lucky we aren't reduced to an old maid and a sick cat. You have a cat? How dare you? How dare you? I never plundered anyone. Around here. Oh, is that so? Forgive me. I suppose you didn't actually come in and take our furniture from us, but I did have to sell it off so that you wouldn't do just that. Wait. You're a riot, Theo. Call me that one more time and I'll... You'll stick your sick cat on me? Are those old biddies with the crosses? Those old biddies, those women, religious, helpers. They help people around here. You don't know either, do you? Well, I did before you walked in with that cold, dead stare. For God's sake, look at your wine glass before you pick it up anything. You know, there aren't as many grapes around here as I imagined. We don't have grapes anymore. Yeah, the way your whole empire kind of just rolled over on this one, I kind of got that too. Cantaloupe? What is that, your safe word during political discussions? No, I am offering you a melon. Oh, don't mind if I do. What was I just thinking? What's that? I said, what was my friend H is thinking? H is thinking? I don't know that person. Who? The person who suggested we sit down and meet over this? Foolery. Hey, what I came here for isn't foolery. You take that back. Won't. Is this how you conduct business? Little guy, hands on your hips? That was one time. Were you wearing those shoes at the time? You're impossible. Hey, I've been fair through this whole thing. You simply give me all your money, and I will kill you. If you wanted to kill us, you could anyway. You're probably planning on taking us over, aren't you? Yep, you got me. Take over this whole place. Oh, and while I'm at it, I might as well go to the west. All I have to do to get rid of that emperor is just deflate his little rubber ducky he plays with in the bath. Which brings me to my point. Where are the plans? You have taken a lot from me, sir. Or did you have to stop using brill cream on those locks of yours? My rebuttal to that is as follows. Ditto. Taking these plans from me are positively the last things you will take from me. The absolute last. Make a note of it. Oh, right. You can't read! Alright. Don't get your toga in a twist. Robe. Fine. Don't get your robe rumpled. Just get me the plans. Fine. I have them over here. Well, now you're gonna have to change your password. Thank you. I know how hard this was for you. Alright, everything seems to be in order. Well, I'll be, so that's how you do it, huh? Alright. I'll take this back to the Huns, and my kingdom thanks you very, very much. Say hello to the wife for me. Oh. Sorry. I hope you're happy now. Now you know how to construct a bath. Couldn't be happier. Been trying for months. We just couldn't figure it out. You have the best baths in Rome. Oh, Lord. Lord, I beg of you, answer me. What was that all about?